god, yes. Actually, I have the screenshot. Okay, you can just pick.
Okay.
Hello guys, welcome to a new video. This
Hello.
is Tipsy Talk. Back to, you know.
Wait. Sorry.
Okay.
Right. Okay, stay good.
Oh no, I know that.
They're shooting.
Closed.
No. Cheers.
Hello guys. Cheers. Welcome to a
Cheers.
new video. This is a Tipsy Talk. I'm here with Naya.
Hello. I'm back.
She's back. Oh, I thought, you know, we have to sit down and talk about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Hey friend. Hey friend. And then we have AISHA who's coming in a minute.
Hey y'all.
She's going to ask questions at the minute and then she's going to join us. She was my maid of honor, my best friend.
Yes.
We've
been through it.
And my friend for a long time. So,
Yes.
yes. Let's get into some questions. A lot of people have been asking. Let me hand over the questions to AISHA. I'll just let you pick.
Okay.
Pick what you like.
All right now.
But be appropriate.
Be mindful.
Be
mindful.
Y'all be safe now.
Cool.
First question.
I've
just been asked to be a maid of honor.
Hi.
What are the top duties from both of your perspectives?
Ooh. Right in the
Went straight there.
straight there. Let's go.
I think for me, I went into it as, what would I want someone to do for me in that same position? Do you know what I mean? And I always looked at it for you, because you didn't have sisters. I always said, because you didn't have sisters, I want to be the sister that you would have had if you did have sisters. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So kind of, I think that's it. But the top things I would say is just being very supportive, helping as much as you possibly can. Even there is nothing, even if the bride, because you would always say, oh, there's nothing for you to do, there's nothing for you to do. There's always something for you to do. Be 2 steps ahead. Do you know what I mean? Put yourself in her position.
Yes.
And think, okay, what would I want to see happen? And then make sure that's done.
110%. Yeah. Because I'd say you were supportive physically and emotionally as well.
Hey.
Hey. Girl. Yeah, I think support, helpfulness. I think most of the wedding stuff I mainly took care of, but I think things with like the bachelorette hen do, that bridal shower, I literally turned my brain off.
As you should.
And yeah, I very much left it to you.
Yeah? Did I answer that question?
I think you did.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say you did.
Because it's so hard to
top
be
duties,
so.
Yeah, you did. Why did you choose Naya to be your maid of honor?
Oh, that's a good question.
So
I
what's
was.
that song?
Yeah, sorry.
The last bit is, how long have you been friends?
Oh, okay. So we've been friends. I don't know.
We had this conversation the other day. We were both confused.
don't know when it was the click. I know when I first met you.
Yes.
Through Zib,
Yeah.
who was also my bridesmaid. I met you through Zib, and that must have been 20. I was single then, so that must have been.
You
20.
were dating, Ade. You weren't like together, but like you would mention his name.
Yeah, I think it
Mentioned
was
his name.
like the first couple months. I don't think I was. Yeah, we were dating. I wasn't official or anything.
Yeah. He wasn't your boyfriend, but you were like.
Yeah.
He was in the picture.
So like 2016. 2016, I first met you, and then I just kept meeting you.
Yeah.
we had a crazy summer, us and the girls, and that was nice. But I think it still progressed. I think probably the pandemic.
Yeah.
Around that time, it was a pandemic for sure. Yeah. And then the reason why I had Naya, first of all, obviously you were my best friend, but at the same time, I felt I could trust her with everything. Like you said, someone that's gonna really wear the shoes properly is gonna be there for me. You were there for Ade. You were there for the family. I feel like you took the role of a maid of honor as a family member as well, and I think you had everyone's best interest. Mine especially, but you tried to have everyone's best interest. So I thought that was someone I wanted beside me, someone reliable and emotionally intelligent. Yeah.
You think I'm a girl?
Sometimes. Sometimes. I'm joking. Yeah.
What is one thing you wish your bridesmaids would have done differently?
I wish they would have done differently.
Yeah.
Next question.
No. Do you know what it is? I think the only thing I would have done differently, and I think other people who are going to get married, I think it's really good to have like a nice doc of what you expect from everyone.
Yes.
So
oh my God, yes.
what you expect from them in terms of their roles, what you're willing to cover, what you expect them to cover, what your budgets for the bridal shower, hendy, everything. Just so everyone is on the same page. It should really be a proposal. You're actually proposing. You're not just saying, oh, I want you to be in my wedding. Oh, no. I want you to be in my wedding and here's everything you should know of what the idea and the vision I have.
Yes.
I think that is what I would do differently. Yeah.
I agree.
What's something you're glad you did before getting married?
Well, living by myself, spending a lot of time with my friends. Because we always say, we're very much girls with boyfriends, not girlfriends. You know what I mean? Like we have separate lives. Nia's also in a relationship, so we have our partners, and then we have our own our own entity. We're like very much connected.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I don't really want to ever be so engulfed in my relationship that I don't have time for my friends. Because I should be able to do both.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the question? Sorry.
Something you glad you did before.
I'm glad I spent living by myself and spending loads of time with my friends. And
Yeah.
then just before wedding, making sure I did things in group settings, like parties, hosting, just so everyone was familiar with each other by the time the wedding happened.
Yeah.
This is a nice question. How did you and Ade meet, and how long after did you start to date?
And do you know this? I only say that because
Let me tell you, it was 2016 and
Aisha is also my longest friend.
Exactly.
Hello.
Aisha's been there.
Come.
Hi, my name is Aisha. I'm Bella's friend, Nia's also my friend.
Yes.
We're all friends, I've known Bella for ages. Since I was like
2012.
I want to say since I was like 13.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, literally.
She's my stranger danger internet friend.
Yeah, we met on the internet.
Yeah, I found that.
Anyway,
I'm still trying to open this.
I can't open it, it's hard.
But yeah, we've been friends from 2012 from the internet.
Yes.
And yeah, we've been locked in ever since.
Actually locked in.
We went to the same uni as well.
Yes,
you
we
were the
did.
year below me, right?
I did. I went to go visit. This is not even a question.
Oh my gosh.
But I went to go visit her when I was in sixth form college.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to go to uni. Well, one of my choice of unis. To see what it's like, see what it's saying. Obviously, my god sister went there as well. And Bella was also going to uni, and I stayed there for a weekend, and we had a time. We had a ball.
The thing is, it sounds like you're a lot younger, but you weren't even that much younger than me. I think you're like...
You were
born in
18, I was
December.
17.
I'm born July.
I wasn't 18 yet.
Yeah, but you're born 97.
March,
Yeah.
July, December
December.
1997. So same year. It's just you're technically the year below me.
Literally. Thank
Gosh.
you, darling.
Cheers
to the girls' weekend.
Cheers, bitch.
What's your life
I remember
story?
telling you about him.
Oh my gosh,
and I
you
remember
told me so
showing you a
much.
picture.
Yeah.
And I think you and my friend Chana were like, oh, thank God.
We was worried, girl.
Very worried about my
We
taste.
was worried.
Very worried about my taste.
Bella's spec was
It was.
Yeah.
one to
Scary.
pull shivers down once.
Yeah.
But yeah, how did it start? Tell us.
That was also an internet relationship.
Met
him on
Snapchat.
Twitter initially, and then Snapchat, and then the history. That's history basically. Hi love. How do you maintain strong friendships whilst everyone is in different chapters?
Oh, that's a good one. I should give it away.
I would say just being like open and honest and having that kind of like clear line of communication with your friends, because Bella has like different groups of friends, obviously from different walks of life.
Even you do as well.
Yeah, so even me as well. Like I tend to mix my friendship groups together now because everyone knows each other, so everyone gets along. So I don't really have kind of that issue. I think that's the same thing that Bella did essentially. Like I think you started putting your groups of friends together, especially in the lead up to the wedding, like you said as well.
Because it was, I didn't have time for everyone, so I'll just loop you guys all together.
Yeah, I don't blame
I've seen you guys at once, and then, like I said, it was a nice build up because everyone's familiar. Because my worst fear was, especially bringing people in a destination wedding, and people are kind of on their own, and don't really haven't mingled. Yeah, so.
I think it's important to meet people where they are and accept them for where they are, and also accept if your friendship or your dynamic needs to change or alter or like shift, just being able to adapt with that Do you know what I mean? Because life is going to throw you so many different things. So you always need to be able to adapt to those different circumstances that come to you. So I think the best way to maintain friendship is, I hate the saying, but lowering your expectations with people. One of our friends is doing like a really high intense course thing right now. I'm not expecting her to check in all the time, you're on the phone,
busy.
like she's busy. That's why I lowered my expectation of her. So it's.
But that's not to say like
to meet her where she is.
Her place in your life doesn't change.
No.
That doesn't
No.
It just everyone is going through something.
Yes.
So basically adapt your friendship because said person is going through something.
Yes.
Someone has a dilemma. All my friends hate my new boyfriend. Please, I'm just a damsel. Any advice?
Why did they hate him?
That's one thing. Why did they hate him?
Why? You need to find out why. What's the context?
Yeah, I need
He's done something. I'm just sorry. You think
He
a
did
group
something.
of women will tell her not like a man
Yeah.
and he done something?
One thing about
There's a
me,
reason.
I'ma stand with those women.
How do you go about it though? How do you go about it if all your
You
friends
need to hate him as well.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's the thing, like, without context, it's so hard.
I don't need any context. That man did something. It's enough.
No.
If you have 5 group of friends,
And
the
they all
girls
hate him.
all hate your
But I
boyfriend.
think, have they said they would? Do you think they all hate him? And have they said they all hate him? Or maybe they just haven't warmed up to him?
If they
Or
said,
maybe he's done something.
but if they said that though,
If
you
they
need
said
to
that,
hate him.
then cheers.
Yeah, no, leave him. Yeah.
Immediately.
I'm trying to be like a devil's advocate.
I think it's hard to be
But-
devil's advocate
For a man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, there you go. Speak to your friends. Speak to your friends
And
because there must
find
be something is going on. Something is not making sense.
But be willing to hear it.
Yes.
Don't
If
you
you
know
want
what
to
I
move
mean?
forward with the friend, be willing to hear it and make sure, like, even they should remain respectful, whatever they say, because that's the person at the end of the day. But you need to be willing to hear it. What was the hardest part of being my maid of honor? You can be honest.
It wasn't hard. I don't think it was hard at all. I think the hardest part was because we speak all the time.
Yes.
It was hard keeping things from
Yes.
you. That was the hardest part. Like
Having
to deal with things. And like you're just screaming into your pillow. Like you're going to your room and going,
Yeah.
Come back and coming out with a smile. That was literally it. That was it.
Because I would say for the batch, my bachelorette, Naya did not speak to me. Naya avoided me at all costs. And at first I was like, okay, maybe she's like hiding things about like, you know, what the plan is. And I barely really know the itinerary. So I was like, let me just leave her to it. And on top of it, I knew she was quite stressed out because I had 15 girls.
people.
Yeah, 15 people that basically, Naya had to be on top of, and they were all coming to you for all the type of questions and everything. So,
and I'm neurospicy in it, so I like a good time. I like the vibe.
Like, I'm gonna give her space, but I could feel that you had to. Yeah, you're keeping things away.
Yeah, I
from
think
me.
that was the hardest part.
Yeah.
Just not being able to, like, just you know how we normally like. Honestly, the smallest thing that happened in my life, I'm calling Bella, I'm talking about it. So when things were happening, I was like, I actually had no one to talk to. No one can. I had no one.
Yeah.
Just leave myself and my thoughts. So I think that was probably the hardest part. And also, you're the kind of person that doesn't like to ask for help.
Yes.
So I think it was also knowing how to help you. It was really difficult. I'm like, I don't know how to help you because you're not giving me things to help you with. So I'd always have to think ahead. And I would always have to also think to myself, like, am I doing enough for you? Because of you weren't... Because like you said, like the doc thing you didn't give. Because there wasn't any like template or like,
to go off
you know, like a scope of work or whatever. I was just going off a vibe and going off of, okay, if I was in that position, what would I want? What would I want? So because of that, I always felt like, am I doing enough?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess those are the hardest parts.
Mind you, you nailed it, but yeah.
There was times where I had to check in with Naya, like, no, you're right.
Yeah.
You need something.
You need something.
Please, like, don't suffer in silence. Like, if you need help, like, let me know, kind of thing. Especially in the lead up to the batch as well. Just like, nah, you're right.
Yeah, you would always message me.
I would always message me. I'll be like, you're right.
Yeah.
What do you need? I'd be like, please. Please.
Overwhelmed.
It was so overwhelming. Oh my gosh.
Nah, I can imagine.
It was quite nice to like I knew that all of you guys were gonna take care of what you guys need to take care of.
Yes.
I was there like la 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 la, planning my outfits, just absolute vibes. Even on the trip, I was just like la 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 la, like.
Which is how you should be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's how
and that's what I
should
wanted
be.
for you.
I'm trying to think. Would I have preferred to be?
No. I think
because I had the best time of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would
you should just
it.
turn up.
And you
did.
I did. Yeah.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And did.
How to make true friendship and how to make it last too. Ooh, AISHA. You have
long-term friends.
Long-term friends.
When it comes to friendships, I think just live in that moment.
Try to be a present.
Yeah, like just be present for your friends, because I feel like one thing about friendships is that whenever you have a disagreement, it's okay. Mm-hmm. No one friendship is gonna be just smiles and roses for the whole time. Like, you need those kind of awkward and like difficult conversations in order for your friendships to grow. I think that's how you would maintain friendships. If you did something I didn't like, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I have done in the past. Hey, let me know.
I said, Bella, I'm not gonna lie. I do not like what you did.
And the same thing.
And you know what? We may not talk for like a minute, but then I'll come to her and be like, okay, cool, like, okay, but don't do that again, because I didn't really appreciate it. And Bella would be like, I'm so sorry. And I'd be like, okay, kind of thing. Like, it happens, and I feel like in life, not even just like with friendships, but in life, you need to be okay with those difficult and frustrating almost conversations, because how are you even gonna grow as a person if you can't navigate those things yourself? Doesn't make sense. So I feel like
don't you feel like those tough conversations even bring you closer sometimes?
They do.
If it's coated with love at the end of it, like, you shouldn't see that person as your enemy.
Exactly.
That's where the problem goes wrong. You're going into a disagreement and you're picturing it as war, rather than you actually trying to combat the situation. Because it should be both of you trying
against the problem,
not against each other.
Yeah.
The minute it becomes against each other, you're doomed. It's done.
Just to
close the book. It's over.
Your enemies, like, why are you coming to the thing like we're beefing? Like, it's not. We're not fighting. We're not fighting. It's never a fight. You should be beefing at a wedding.
The same way you go with your man, you can go with your friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's don't get me started on.
Our partners have something in common where they're just like,
They are.
If you don't say it, that's your own. That's actually your own. You better say it. Say it. Let's talk. They are very much let's talk about it kind of guys kind of thing. And those are the kind of most important kind of like partners to have.
Exactly.
Let's talk about things and talk it through. Let's see where
100%.
we're going. What is wrong? What's going on?
What's the problem? Exactly.
Don't be shy. Don't be
because
scared.
I've been doing silent treatment. And he'll be like, hello, speak. And I'm like, what am I actually doing? Why am I trying to punish the man?
Exactly.
It's not his fault. Well, just broke up with my college sweetheart. No bad blood, but how do I look forward? Oh.
You look forward, innit?
You know,
honestly, man, look forward. Your college sweetheart. Do the mad thing.
Yeah.
Do the mad thing and do it proper.
What's the mad thing?
Have fun.
Oh.
Have fun. Enjoy life. Chop life. Don't let life chop
you.
Just not do the needful. Just have fun. Have fun. Not say that obviously when you're in a relationship you didn't have any fun, but like just literally look forward. What's next?
I feel like
it doesn't even have to be with like men, but just in like maybe refine yourself, find a new hobby, find something that you've always wanted to do, and put pen to paper and start doing it.
You're just
chill.
Just be a chill girl.
Just vibes, man.
I feel like the years after
I tried to, I did that before my life. Oh gosh.
No, I was gonna say the years after uni, when I was like single, were probably one of the most funnest years I've had. I mean, I'm only 27, but you know, they were very, very, very exciting. It was just dating, not really having anyone to like, no one to report yourself to. Do you know what I mean? Like no one on your case, just being so free. So I think you're actually entering into the best time of your life.
College
like,
sweetheart.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. That time.
Let it go.
Drink break. We're drinking Buzzballs. This is my first time actually really drinking it. For the trad, you guys all drank it. I couldn't get
You didn't have it?
I couldn't get tipsy. I couldn't get waved.
Is
before. I had sips.
Until after.
Until after.
Oh, she had a bar.
Mind you. She had a bar.
They had to pick me up off the floor and practically carry me and Dade to our hotel, our Airbnb.
Yeah.
I woke up, we woke up as if it was like the hangover the next day. Like, whoa, makeup still on.
Very much still on the makeup. You know your face under?
Yeah,
very much still
on my makeup from the
Lace
night
still
before.
on.
We had a time.
I tried so hard to change it. I was like, Bella, I just can't. I just need to get you into this apartment and get out of it.
Absolutely done. I don't think I've ever been
that done
from the floor.
Even on the batch, I didn't even feel like you had a moment.
No, I didn't. For the batch, I was quite fine.
Yeah.
I think I was just so alert and I was having so much fun. I didn't really. There was the remember the beach club. Me and you were like, I was done. Do you know,
oh my gosh, you know what? That was the first beach club we went to.
The first beach club we went to, me and AISHA were absolutely done.
Famous?
I was walking to go and throw up. They came with bottles in my name. I had to go back and dance. Mind you, I was on my way to throw up.
Finished.
And it helped me though. Like I didn't need to throw up after that because I was just so it just kept going.
When I left, I didn't even know when she left.
Yeah, I was on the way to go to the toilet.
No idea.
And then I saw Bella. I was like, oh. Okay. They had the sparklers and everything. I might insert the clip if I have
machine.
The letters was literally B. Someone holding B. Someone holding E.
L-A. I said, oh, they're really chanting my name. I must dance.
She was even twirling.
That's me. The next question is how to distinguish red flags from human defects.
Huh?
What?
Okay.
They're saying
too much English, man.
They're saying, how do you spot red flags? Okay, discernment, basically.
Yeah,
Spirit of discernment.
Oh, spirit of discernment.
I feel like if there's one thing that maybe your spirit doesn't align with,
look into that.
Yeah.
I think your gut is always going to tell you something.
Clock it.
Why are you pointing at me?
They say you ain't got no girls.
No, I didn't your gut be telling you things and it'd be true.
Yes.
That's
My
what
gut
I mean.
speaks to me. What would you guys rate your discernment out of 10? I'd rate mine.
5.
Oh yeah, no, you
10.
I'd say
mine's terrible.
It's just the fact that my gut will speak to me. I just choose.
You ignore it.
I like the person enough. I'll choose to ignore it and find it myself. So for that, I'll give myself a 5.
You lot aren't strict enough.
AISHA is strict. AISHA, you're so strict. I love it.
You and Nadia are like very similar.
I love it.
You're not strict.
I'm not that strict. I'm trying to get there.
If there's something it doesn't align with, I'm going to voice it. Obviously, there's different kinds of ways you can voice things. Like I said before, not everything has to be like,
yeah.
But at the same time, I'm gonna say it. How you take what I'm saying, you gone. Obviously, everyone has their own kind of like flag, I guess. I have my red flags. I know.
Same.
People work on their own red flags, but can I even say it's a red flag? Maybe yellow. Beige.
Amber.
I feel like
amber, beige.
everyone has things that they're working on, but there's things that are quite, I don't want to say character flaws because who am I to say that someone has a character flaw kind of thing? What, am I meant to identify people's...
No, I can. Sorry.
No, I don't like...
Do you know what though?
Like...
You're very sharp when it's other people.
Yeah.
Yourself, not so much.
No.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't want to bring up. But like, for me, for example, because I think you're able to see things bird's eye view because you're not in it.
Right.
And you're not emotionally connected to anyone.
Right.
You'll have a different perspective. Whereas yourself, you're not as strict.
No,
I'm not strict. If you identify red flags, listen to your gut. You're probably right. If you care enough about the friendship or the relationship with whoever the person is, talk about it. If they're willing to work on it, cool. If not, keep pushing.
And also, if you're still unsure, just give it more time before you bring them all the way in.
Yeah.
If you're still unsure, give it more time. Let the relationship, friendship, whatever it is, continue, just so you can spot any more red flags before you're sure, and then bring them in. Yeah.
Well, some of your friends' sides have not made it on your bridal train. I was side you then.
Yeah, no, I don't think, yeah.
No. I think at the time who you picked to be your bridesmaids, they made sense to me.
Yeah.
It's a hard decision to kind of make.
Yeah.
Like, I was still very much included in the process of
Yes,
the
you
wedding.
were so involved. You were so involved.
I didn't feel any kind of way about, and I know that Ade is strict. Ade had a set number of bridesmaids. So I think even when my uncle is making a kind of strong decision like that kind of thing, I think it's quite hard to then narrow it down, because there's obviously friends that you've made at other points in your life. Not that they take higher precedence, but...
No. Just for the role.
Just for the role. In itself. Not to say that I'm unreliable.
No.
But everyone has stuff that they got going on.
Yes.
Not to say that, I would have liked to be a bridesmaid, but at the same time, it's not that deep.
Literally.
Because at the trial, I was a bridesmaid.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I knew for the white wedding, I didn't have a set number of people.
That's the thing. Ade had 5
He
groomsmen,
said 5.
and he said 5. That's
said
it.
5.
And I was like, ain't got more friends. Like, what did we add to the mix? So I always knew I was always going to match my numbers to him. I probably could have had like a lopsided number, but I was like, I just want to keep it even. It would just look odd.
Yeah.
I was like, let's just keep it even for the day, everything, logistics. It's just a destination wedding. It's the last event out of all of them. So that one isn't a big issue. In fact, I think the trad was more about you guys and the groomsmen.
And it would have been hard at the white. I was taking pictures at the white.
Yeah, you were taking pictures.
It
was taking content.
It would have been. I was like, bridesmaid.
Yeah.
How
You couldn't have done it.
And it was really nice that, your boyfriend, you two came together. It was a trip for you guys together. You guys were very much involved.
So I think it was nice because obviously.
Exactly, because at the tribe, bless you were like, oh, he's gonna be by himself. I was like, oh no, I have to put
that
him on the table.
Made friends.
He made friends. He made more friends.
He made more friends than me. He came back and said, hey, here's my friends. Okay.
What was it like managing costs as a guest and a bridesmaid to my wedding? And financial a lot of people, I think weddings are expensive. Weddings are a lot you're giving to the bride and groom, to the couple, so they kind of want to know from both your perspectives as a guest and as a bridesmaid.
I think if we're factoring in the batch as well, are we factoring in the batch?
Yes, the batch are everything because you're.
I'd say initially the batch was not meant to be in Morocco.
Oh yeah.
So I was actually factoring in Miami.
Yeah.
So when they said Morocco, I said fantastic.
Thank you.
Everything, because I've never been to Miami before, but I was seeing TikTok saying that Miami is spending, especially as like a Londoner. So I was just like, oh, cool. So I was already kind of like managing my costs and kind of like
aligning
a Miami trip.
When I said Morocco, I said, okay, the rest of the money is going to Greece. It was literally that simple for me. I think you did make things quite easy for us in terms of like the destination of the wedding, and also like for Morocco, the destination of that's now Morocco. Yes. That's where your bachelorette is going to be. So it was quite. I didn't really find it that expensive because at the same time, that was my first time going to Morocco. I had a ball.
We had a ball.
I wasn't really like, oh man, I spent all my money. No, because at the end of the day, I know how to manage my money very well. I always forecast like ahead when it comes to my budget and stuff.
Not Q3.
Oh, no, she. But no, you don't know. AISHA is to the point.
I am to the T. I don't really go over things that I don't need to go over. I'm not an impulsive buyer.
That's how to live life, honestly.
If it is an impulsive buy, it's because I actually put money for the there's money there for the impulsive buyer.
Yeah, so good.
A buy is never really impulsive for me because I always have the money for it. Obviously praise God for like good jobs and stuff like that.
Amen.
At the same time, like you still need to kind of like cut your cloth to its
size.
At the same time, like, okay, I'm going on a batch trip with Bella. I'm shopping my wardrobe.
Yeah.
If there's certain things I need to buy, like, then fine, because I want to differentiate stuff. Maybe there's other bits that can be paired better with others, but I would always kind of like find better ways to like where my money is going to.
Yeah, good.
Essentially.
Good.
But yeah, and then even when it came to like the wedding, obviously that was Greece and it was like in October, so it wasn't that bad having to find like a hotel.
Yes.
And like flights as well wasn't bad. It wasn't for like, I didn't go for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I literally went for like
weekend,
like
3 days.
Like 4 or 5 days or something, maybe like 4 days. So
And you told us things so ahead of time
Yes,
as well.
that's another thing as well.
So everyone had so much time to prepare. And I'm similar to you, Aisha. I over prepare. So I have a spreadsheet every month that I go through and I factor in exactly what I'm spending and where that money's going to. And as a bridesmaid, you made it really fucking easy for us. You made it so easy for us when it came to the dresses, came to where we stayed, like, which I can appreciate because you saw it as you are doing this thing for me. Yeah. So I want to make it as easy as I can for you.
Exactly.
However, I viewed it on the other side. I kept saying, babe, like, we are doing this for you because we love you and we want to send you off and make sure you have this amazing experience. Let us sacrifice something on our end to show you how much we are invested in you in a financial way. And I guess everybody can be different in the way they see it because I get it from your point of view, but my point of view was like, I wanted
you wanted a good send off.
Yeah.
Some people they view it as like bridesmaid. They view it as they're sending you off. Others like myself view it as I want you to just support me. So I'll try to help you in any way I can. Yeah. So to cushion the support, basically. Yeah.
So you made it easy for us, but if anyone else, I would always say if you're a bride, I think I would recommend doing what you did. Making it easy for people because end of the day, people have their own lives.
It's true.
People have so many other things going on. They're like building houses, moving houses, sending their kids to school. They have a lot of things happening in their own personal lives. So they can't always invest the way they would want to for you. And it's not a slight on you. It's just the nature of the business life. Do you know what I mean? So just take into account other people's lives and do what you can to make it easy for others.
Yeah, I think that is everything, guys. This has been so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you to Naya. Thank you to Aisha for being in the video. And yeah, comment, like, and subscribe.
Please.
Bye, guys.
I'm going to leave their information below. Actually, say what you guys do because you guys are both in the creative space.
You're so annoying. Okay, I have a podcast, Tea with a Slice of Shade.
Say it properly.
I'm drunk. Tea with a slice of shade. with the Zibs. And I have a YouTube channel as well.
She's going to hopefully come back to YouTube. Please. She's got a whole vlog camera, everything.
I have a digi now.
She has a digi.
Can you use it, please?
I actually am.
And Aisha.
Yeah.
Bye, AK.
Just vibing. If you know me, obviously, AK, innit? Sorry. Should I do it again?
You are so creative.
Sorry. But yeah, I do a lot of things and I do it well.
Period. I know that's right.
Actually, I think that's the summary. Does that work?
No. By AK.
She is a videographer, photographer, editor, content creator, creative director. She is a visionary. She bring your dreams and your vision to life. Thank you very much. By AK. Link down below. Thank you very much. Bye.
You better big yourself up for we don't think you are. Girl, bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
I've been dying.